We'll go back to our earlier story to do with the thank you tour or the NPP's presidential candidate for the 2024 elections. A lot of developments have come up following that tour, which is still ongoing. We will now speak to the former NPP chairman, Freddie Blay, to pick his thoughts around matters arising from that tour. Mr. Blay, if you can hear us, what are your general impressions of the ongoing thank you tour following your loss in the 2024 elections? Some say this is, and the time is not right and it's actually unnecessary. Do you agree with that?
Definitely, I do agree. That's, I wouldn't say that the time is not right for it. All this while, a few months from the time of the results of the elections, members have been asking that the executive, the national executive should go around, accompanied by some leading personalities, interact with our rank and file, encourage them to let them know what's happening and to make them all be resolved to fight back. But because we have set up a committee, which we refer to Professor Quay's committee, some were convinced that we should wait until the end of the committee sitting and their report have been relayed to the leadership. And that's what exactly has been done. And it was resolved that it should go around. We are doing exactly that.
Right. Now some critics, including some of your party members, say that the whole process should be halted because they believe it's rather deepening the wounds rather than healing them. From your experience leading similar tours in the past, do you think these concerns must be considered?
Well, every concern should be given some kind of consideration. But in this particular instance, what exactly are members saying, those who are complaining, what are they saying? It's going around the party hierarchy, the leadership, going around to say thank you for whatever you've done for us. Whether it's victory or you lost, we thank you. That's what the culture demands. That's exactly what we are doing. And some are saying that it's rather deeply the friction between individuals and not among party members. Individuals, the complaint has been that we go around giving a head start to some particular individual or some people who have their eyes on subsequent elections within the party. Definitely, there will be always some disagreement. There will always not be absolute consensus over such matter. But on the whole, I think it's a very good step to be encouraged.
So would you say then that all those who are going on this thank you tour should stick with just saying thank you and move away from comments on what happened? And in some cases, we are told bits and pieces from what the report, the Professor Michael Quay report brought out.
I don't exactly follow what you want from me for this question. What we've decided to do is that one, the executives, that is the top hierarchy of the party, will address the gathering. And of course, our last flag bearer should also be given opportunity. Indeed, it's been extended to the extent that there are some leading members also, if they want, will also have opportunity to speak to our members.
Yeah.
I find nothing wrong with that. It's rather gingers the base. It energizes the base. And some people will even ask a few more questions. And if they have time, and if it's convenient, they will answer those questions. Anybody who says that it is wrong and we should wait until we've decided to go for elections, I think their main focus is on elections. Our main focus, the party's focus, is to bring the party together. And as I mentioned, energize the base. And I believe this going around tour or thank you tour is exactly that.
Right. Now, well, what are your thoughts around concerns that the Professor Michael Quay report should be made public so everybody within the party knows exactly what happened and give constructive reactions or criticisms around what happened and deal with it?
Now, I disagree with those who are saying so. This is a very comprehensive report of committee's findings, in some cases critical of individuals, in some cases bordering on some very sensitive issues that the party went through. And we don't need to, some may even constitute some debt of some sort. We don't want to wash our dirty linen in public. A few things that leadership find very essential and will not cause any confusion or will not invite some of our opponents to make hell out of it should be avoided. And that is exactly what we do. In some cases, a few portions of the report, one way or the other, could be relayed to the members. But I don't believe that the whole report should be made public. It has nothing to do with the public. This is the party, and it's for the members of the party who will definitely go for a contest. And some of what they want to use or what they didn't use, which may have there, should not be made public.
Right. Now, apart from embarking on this thank you tour, what would you advise leadership of the party to do in terms of bringing back unity within the party for the way forward?
I don't understand when you say bringing back unity. The party went to the contest united. Definitely, it will not be as comprehensive as some people even were angry at the time we were going for the election, and they left the party and formed their own. And some individuals also stayed away. We will make efforts to bring them back. The party leadership will make efforts to interact with many of them who have indicated that they would like to come back. But it's not a question of capping. I'm going to beg individuals who are on their own left and even join some other parties. And I've done even the major political opponent, the NDC. I don't see how it's going to bring them all together. Because for absolute unity, it's ideas, but it cannot be achieved.
Right. Before I let you go, I have to ask you this question, being a seasoned lawyer, on your thoughts on the suspension of the CJ by the president, your thoughts on whether that really is grounded in law and favors the Constitution.
Well, whatever it is, I have already indicated at some other forum that it's unfortunate, which is a very sad and should not have been embarked upon. It destabilizes our constitutional arrangements, and one must be very careful when you are moving along the line. Attacking the head of one of the organs of government, that is the judiciary, it is definitely ill-advised. Some say that we are going by the law and that the president only has a certain role to play. I don't believe that. When it comes to the use of discretion, a lot rests on the shoulders. And that's part of leadership. That's part of governorship. And I wish you should have looked at, because the fact that have prompted these petitions, they have been made known.
Okay.
Unless there is something that many of us don't do. But as a lawyer, I would say that it's unfortunate. It shouldn't have come this far. It takes ill-advised, and I wish it could be arrested.
Thank you very much, Mr. Blay. That's the former chairman of the NPP, Mr. Freddie Blay, speaking to us there.